Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 16 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. We are going to do something special today, so this episode may be a bit longer than usual. Well, if you've been following this series, then you've been noticing that I'm keeping a strict eye on my Unicomp count. You can see here in the lower right hand corner, it's 5.9k, and in order to do that more easily, I want to make a big fat display where it says the number. So this series will be me trying to figure out how to do that. I have an idea. I've been testing this, so I'm gonna walk through it. What we see here is a number. This can be any digital number, so if it's number 1, it's just these two lines. If it's number 2, it's this part. 3, 4, so on. You get the picture. Right, so what I want to do is I want to make a display that reads from a roboport. I can hook up a roboport to a monitor, and that monitor will then monitor what the content of it is, of anything in the robotic network is. I will then feed it in, I will pass it into the different digits, and then I will display them up here on the digits. I might split this into 2 episodes because it's a bit complicated. So the very first episode, I'll be doing just how to display. Oh, thank you, that was a nice clean cut break in there. Alright, so the first episode, or the first part at least, I'll just show how I want to display the numbers. Without further ado, basically, I am splitting this one into segments, like section 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I do this like so. So this is now a segment. I will use the 0. This will light up when signal 0 is equal to 1. These are now alike. Then I'll do the next one. This one will light up when section 1 is equal to 0. And then copy paste. And of course that's already wrong. Ha. Well, I can copy it over here. It's almost certain that I'll do something wrong here. So this one is 1, 1, 1, and this one needs to be changed to section 2. Copy paste paste. And we'll do the next. First I think that's section 3, section 4, section 6, section 7. And this one is not set, so this one will be section 3, copy paste, section 4, copy paste paste, section 5, copy paste paste, and section 6. I don't know where I got section 7 from. I knew it was kind of 7. So there's 7 different sections. What I then need to do is I will I think I'll make like a multiplication which gives me the input. Hold on. I'll do a constant here. This constant will be a color pink equal to 1. Because I want to display this in color pink, because Unicomp is pink-ish. So I'll be displaying things in pink. That means this one goes in here. So this one takes signal, that one, multiply by the other signal that comes in. Let's just start out by doing a constant combinator that says, okay, how the hell am I going to do this? Let's try to think this through. At the start here, I get a number. This is going to be, let's just say x equal to 3. So I get x equal to 3. What I need to do is I need to pass this into a decider, I believe. Just gonna have another one of these bad boys there. So this decider is basically saying I'll hook this up. That's too far. This one, x equal to 3. I'll hook it up with a red wire, just for the sake of. And this one takes input x. If input x is equal to 3, then output. Then it outputs 1. Right. So this one is deciding if it's 3. I think I'm actually doing most of it and then clean it out afterwards. This is then combined, I believe. Oh, well, basically, here I need to define what 3 looks like. So 3 looks like section 0, section 2, section 3, section 5, section 6. That's what we do here. Section 0, 2, 3, 5, and 6. This is what a 3 looks like. It looks like this. Each of them has value 1. So basically, I think I need to take no, not this one, a multiplication thingy, which will multiply the input from that one with the output. Okay, so this is basically taking, what is this output? Oh, it takes anything, but times, what is this outputting? This is outputting everything. What should we call it? Let's call it y. So it's this outputs y. Input signal 3, x equal 3. If x equal 3, then outputs y equal 1. And this one is then outputting this. I am not really sure how the hell I'm gonna do this. I'm going to take y times, okay, then I'll take anything times y. Output is anything each. Does that make sense? Right, okay, yeah, this is taking something. Let's change this one, so this one is equal to 2, then just see if this works. Yeah, this is not correct. I really want this one to be outputting nothing. Oh yeah, it is. It's because it only has an input signal. If you look at the right hand side, it only has an input signal but not output signal. So we hook this one up to the input from this one. Let's get, how are we going to do this? With the green one, I think. This one. What? It's inside the line. Come on. Don't get it. I don't get it. I think I need to do too many of these. Okay, output from this goes in here and into that one, which is then taking yellow times each times pink, because the output is then anything. Does that make sense? Yeah, now it's only inputting one thing. So if they change this one to 3, then it should trigger this flow. It should have a bigger output, and then it should flow through. It doesn't work. So this one is taking, see, output signal is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. Oh, it's not hooked up from here to here. Look at that. Holy shit, that was fast. That was actually, sorry for swearing, but that was remarkably easy. And if I change this one to 2, nothing lights up. What I'll then do is I will get, that's it, does not look like, this is a junk blueprint. I'll copy this part and then it's a 2, a 1, and a 0, a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8, and 9. What? You just got here. No. And this is, of course, a bit stupid that I do that. Yeah, you don't need that. Okay. Let's start cleaning this up. This is now 0. This is now 1, 2, then we get to 3 is the one we already have, 4, this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a bit of work now. 7, 8, and the last one will then obviously be 9. That's the one part. Then I have to define what a 0 looks like. Then the multiplier is just the same. So 0 is, let's go up here, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That was that one look like. A 2 is equal to, I'll just move number 0, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6. 3, 4, and 6. This is number 5, and that seems correct. 0, 1. That's 1. Why did I choose 1? Damn. Like this. That'll be actually number 2 and number 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 1. So that should be a 1. That should be a 2. Looks about right. A 3 is the one we have already defined. A 4. That'll be number 1. Number 2. Number 3, the cross line. Not number 4, but number 5. There. Yes. That one must be number 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one. Number 5 starts from the top. And then it gets to number 1. Not number 2, but number 3. Not number 4, but number 5. And number 6. 0, 1, 3, 5, 6. Right. Number 6 we look for. Number 6. Do I want to do it like this, or do I just want to do it like? I think I'll curve it all the way up. We can always change it. 1. We should get the hang of it now. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are the sections that light up now. Should be number 6, number 7. Number 7 is going to be rather simple. That's just the top one and then down. 2 and 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 8. Well, number 8 is actually just everything. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All in one go. And number 9, I think I'll not curve it, so I won't take this one in. So that's going to be number 0, 1, 2, 3, not 4 because it's this one, but number 5, and that's it. So at this point we should have everything hooked up. What I didn't just need to do is actually, I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they should all be hooked up now. Then I'll also remove this green thingy. Is that is hooked up to this one? Yes. Can I hook from this one to that? Oh, come on. Yes, I can actually. Cool. Oh, I lost my green stuff. Oh, come on. That sucks. Give me 50 green stuff. Do I get it? Whatever. I can't wait for this all day. This one's hooked up. That one, that one, that one. So now this line is hooked up everywhere. I can take this out. Now let's try and see. We'll start from the top. Number 0, it's lighting up 0. Number 1, we'll do testing. Looks good. I'll just move to the side, then I don't need to move it. Number 2, great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I just get reminded, where's the pink color? Where's my lovely pink color? I guess it's because I didn't check the... That's the one. Ah, beautiful. It's less readable when I switch it to pink. But since this is about Unicomp, but I mean, it works for everything. So that's the first half of it, I would say. Well, the first section. Then I need to build one more thing. It's not really very good. Instead of just having a fixed one, I actually need to hook it up to a roboport. We'll do an extra roboport here so I can see what's going on. This roboport will instead... let's see if I can do this right. I will put this into a multiplier. We'll take a line from there to there, and now you can see in this the input signals is a lot. I'll take the input signal 4, but this is where the part comes in, where whatever you want to monitor, you put it in here. Input, and I'll output this as, let's output it as A. I don't know why. So we have, oh, I can't even see what the output is. Now I need to hook this up where this one hooks up, but not just yet, because the first thing I need to do is figure out what digit this is. Because right now this will provide an output that's called 5700 and something something. And that's not usable because I only have one digit. I'm going to use this digit for, I don't know. I can't use it for the last digit because I'm actually going to go into the millions here. That's the intention. I'll take this out, and then I'll do a blueprint of this. Nope, not. Ooh, what the hell did I do? Not just yet. First I need to calculate. I'll take the input from here and divide it. That comes in as an A. I'll do red here. So we take A divided by 100,000. No, in this case, I'll just do 1,000, because then we can see that it works. And this will output X, because let's see what this works. I get 5.7 out, and I get 5.7 in, 5.7K in, and I only get 5 out. So I take this 5, and this is the stuff that I actually pipe into, I hook up to this part. That's now a 5. But what the challenge is here is that now I need to remove the 5,000 before passing it on to the next array. Thank you for the interruption. What do I want? What do I want? I'll take that one. What I will do is I will actually take another one, which will then say, it'll take the input, we'll just make it green from here. This one takes X and then multiplies by 1,000. Oh, I also have to output it as something else. Let's call it Y. I know I'd used Y somewhere. So this one takes 5,000. And then before passing it on, I pass it through. Actually, I want it to be Nope, I actually wanted them like this. There. Okay, sorry, try again. Put here. This one takes my X. And that's the wrong one. I need the arithmetic one. Try one more time. This is tricky. I've made surprisingly few mistakes by now. This will multiply it because I now need to get this 5-digit back into 5,000. So this is now 5,000. And I output it as Y. 5,000. Then I take the output of this in here and the output of this in here. Then I want to take, this is output X, this is output Y. I want to take output, oh, this is actually not correct. I actually want to take this one. This one outputs A. Ooh, it's blinking. So I'll take A. A is the 5,700 something minus the converted, the 5,000, and this will output X because that's what comes on to the next one. Now you see here to the right hand side, I input 5.8 coming from over here. I input 5,000, which is just the first digit times 1,000, and I subtract them, and I have 800, which is what I pass on into the next array. So I take the blueprint of this part here, and I stamp down next to it. How close can I make it? I think I can make it, I'll make it this close. Could actually make it even closer. Here I'll put some of these. Excellent. So I have something up there that helps. Let's see if this works. Now I'll take, you are expecting an A input. Then I'm also actually going to give you an A output. Then I'll drag this one from here to there. And in this one, I'll only divide by 100 now. Which is again what I'll then multiply with over here to get just the first digit off. And let's look at this one. This is not working. This one is then supposed to actually get it from, oh come on, that should work, damn it. Okay. There. Is it working? I get input signals something, and well, it's showing a number. That actually looks correct. What is this one doing? This is not doing anything. I get A. What are you doing? You get X divided by 1,000. That's not correct. 100. What are you doing? You're getting 8. There we go. And that passes on 66. And then I'll take another blueprint. There. It's actually working quite well. Let's see if we can figure this out, doing it the same way again. I will take a red line from here into here. Now this is the tens. Then we only divide by 10 this time around. And I multiply again by 10 to get it to remove the tens. And I will then get from there in there and then to C. Ugh, still not. Still something wrong. You're not getting any input. You're getting input 81X. Why are you getting X as input? Sorry, that's the mistake here. That is working. Okay, so that's the same mistake I had before. Let's do another one. Ah, I need to move it. Let's move it. I don't like it when it's not symmetrical. That one needs to be moved one. Screw it. I like symmetry. There. I'll just hook this up again. Okay. Again, this one outputs to that. And that's where we need to remember this should be an A. Actually, I don't think I need. So let's look at what we have up here. We have 5,918. Let's look in our thing here, 5.9K. This is cool. This is very cool. I can do one more thing in this case that makes it look a bit nicer. This is 6 wide. Then I'll take this one, I'll hook it up to the logistics system and state something that's never going to happen. When this is equal to 0, then it'll light up. Basically, this will just make sure that it never lights up. And that'll give me a nice little blueprint here. Come on, robots. Anyway, I can just take this blueprint. It goes one above and it goes one below. I don't even need to wait for it there. What the hell did I just do? Oh, it's because I tried to click this one. Yep, go away. Let's actually put them in here. There, there, and forget about it. Okay, that's fast. Then I will take my blueprint and I'll stamp it down on top. Like this, because then I get it's just there to put some contrast in. Clearly I did not make it the right size, but whatever. This will give me the contrast to make it slightly more easy to read. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna remove. What was the logic on this one? This would take multiply by pink. What if this one's not there? Oh, then it doesn't light. And this one multiplied by white. I'll just make this white. There, 6,070. And of course I'm going to add more digits because I need this in the millions, I hope. That was only about 30 minutes it took to devise this, and I love this. It's pretty convenient. I must also say that this is of course not something I just do and intuitively and then it works. I've been doing this a few times before, testing it, and I'll put a link in the description to where I found it first time. I can't recall where it was. So I'm not going to say the name now, but I'll put it in the description because it's quite nice. It's very, very nice. So you can use it for anything. I just use it for my Unicomp because the Unicomp is so central to how my entire factory operates. I mean, if you look at it from the size, it's easy to see. And I'm going to have my train running in actually right here. So I'll have an easy time reading it as the train passes by. Anyway, I think this was a bit of a compensation for my last episode being so short. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope this is something that can be useful in your own factory. So thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.